Lionel Messi's life is not what you think it really is. Today, he is considered the best footballer in the world, but just a few years ago, he wasn't even supposed to reach this peak. From an accident that nearly took his life to his record-breaking moments as a professional footballer, this is the story of how Messi became the king of football. Get comfortable, and let's dive in. But we need to start from the very beginning, when Messi was just grateful to even play football. Messi was born on June 24, 1987, in the city of Rosario, Argentina, and his early childhood was far from easy. His parents, Jorge and Celia, were so poor that sometimes they struggled to put food on the table. Lionel Messi was the youngest son in the family. He had two older brothers, Rodrigo and Matias, and a younger sister, Maria. Despite the struggles his family faced, Messi wasn't too bothered because he had a place where he could escape reality. His favorite sport, football. As a little boy, Messi fell in love with football, but because he was much smaller than his peers, he couldn't get into the local youth team. That is until his grandmother Celia stepped in, and everything changed. There was a local match taking place, as was common in Argentina, and everyone in the neighborhood came to watch. Messi's family was there too. When the team was losing 1-0, his grandmother approached the coach at halftime and insisted that he let Messi play. The coach finally gave in, and the rest is history. Messi was incredible. His grandmother Celia convinced his parents to save up and buy him his first pair of football boots. Thanks to this, he was able to officially join a local club. And at the age of 11, scouts from Newell's Old Boys, a club in Argentina's top division, noticed Messi. But just as his career seemed to be taking off, he faced the first major setback of his life. His beloved grandmother Celia passed away. This nearly broke Messi, and unfortunately more bad news followed. 2 years later, his parents realized that he wasn't growing like other kids his age. He was barely 145 centimeters tall, and even younger children were taller than him. They were so concerned that they took him to a doctor, where they received devastating news. Leo was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. It was a huge shock for the family. There was hope, though. Doctors said he could be treated with hormone injections, but the treatment was incredibly expensive, and his family simply couldn't afford it. Around this time, some top European clubs started showing interest in Messi. His parents negotiated with them, hoping for support, but every club turned him down, except for one. FC Barcelona. Barcelona was so convinced of Messi's talent that they were willing to cover his medical treatment and help him grow. In return, Lionel had to sign with La Masia, Barcelona's world-famous football academy. This was an offer Messi and his family couldn't refuse. Within days, Messi packed his bags and moved to Barcelona, but before leaving, he had one final goodbye. At the time, though Messi didn't know it yet, he had already found the love of his life, Antonella Rocuzzo. She was the cousin of his teammate from Newell's Old Boys, Lucas Scaglia. Their first meeting was love at first sight. Messi promised Antonella that he would return for her. Then he left for Barcelona to sign the contract that would change his life forever. Barcelona saved Messi's life, and he was ready to repay them. Within just a few weeks at La Masia, the coaches noticed his talent and knew he was destined for greatness. The year was 2003, and now 16-year-old Messi was part of Barcelona's senior team. He participated in their preseason tour, and on November 16, 2003, he wore the iconic Barcelona jersey for the first time in front of the world. That was his official debut. The next step was to secure a place in the first team, and during the 2004-05 season, his playing time slowly increased. In a home match against Albacete near the end of the season, Messi finally set Camp Nou on fire. He scored his first goal for Barcelona, assisted by none other than Ronaldinho, who had become his mentor and took Messi under his wing. Learning from someone like Ronaldinho helped Messi improve his game, but everything changed when Pep Guardiola arrived. The 2008-09 season was the turning point. The young talent that had been developing in Barcelona was now becoming a global football superstar. But one final piece of the puzzle was missing. By this time, Messi had already made his debut for Argentina, winning the U20 World Cup and an Olympic gold medal. He was thriving in his personal life too. Antonella moved to Barcelona to be with him. He kept his promise and returned for her. At the start of the 2008-09 season, everyone could feel that something special was about to happen. With Ronaldinho's departure, Messi was given the legendary number 10 jersey. Pep introduced a new tactical system that made Messi, and it was a massive success. That season, Barcelona won the treble, with Messi scoring a crucial header in the Champions League final. Messi finished the season with an astonishing 51 goals and 19 assists across all competitions. This incredible form earned him his first Ballon d'Or, officially crowning him the best player in the world. In 2010, Messi continued in the same fashion, winning another Ballon d'Or. His individual stats soared even higher, scoring 47 goals and providing 12 assists in 53 matches. And in 2011, he completed a hat-trick of Ballon d'Or wins. This time, he shattered the 50-goal barrier, netting 53 goals and delivering 27 assists in 55 matches. During this time, football witnessed one of the greatest rivalries in history, Messi versus Ronaldo. With Ronaldo's transfer to Real Madrid, El Clasico became more intense than ever. Many thought Messi couldn't keep winning, but they were wrong. In 2012, he secured his fourth consecutive Ballon d'Or. That year, he broke Gerd Muller's long-standing record for most goals in a calendar year, scoring an unbelievable 91 goals. He even outscored Chelsea, the Champions League winners that year. In 2015, Messi reclaimed the Ballon d'Or and won another treble with Barcelona. However, his Champions League dominance started fading. In 2016, Barcelona was eliminated in the quarterfinals, and the same happened in 2017 and 2018. In 2019, with Messi as captain, Barcelona finally reached the semifinals but failed to progress further. The following seasons were challenging, and in 2021, financial difficulties forced Barcelona to let him go. After 778 games, 672 goals, 303 assists, and 7 Ballon d'Or wins, Messi left the club that saved his life. He moved to PSG, but his time there wasn't what he had hoped for. However, in 2022, he achieved the one thing that had eluded him: winning the World Cup with Argentina. On a historic night in Lusail, Messi led Argentina to victory against France, cementing his legacy as the greatest footballer of all time. Now, Messi plays for Inter Miami, where he continues to make history in ways no one could have imagined.